Chronically Blue. Hello, all of my CP Bears. My name's Chronically Blue. Welcome back to some more Sonic X Shadow Generations. This episode, we are going through and showing you how to S-rank Radical Highway 1 and 2, as well as we are going to be opening all of the remaining treasure chests. And in case you are looking at this in the future, the next episode is going to be where we are doing all the remaining challenges, and then the final episode is going to be the boss fight, and that is about it, as well as showing off all the different collectibles that we've collected. So I can go ahead and tell you that the thing that I figured out here is that there is an invisible time limit, but it resets every time that Doom Wing Shadow touches the ground. So as long as you alternate between going just far enough and touching the ground, you will be fine. It's something that you can easily forget, but as long as you do the stomp so you're able to just get onto the ground as soon as possible, then you're going to be quite alright. As well as I would like to inform you that we had a wonderful time with a small, tiny, little, itty-bitty electrical fire. So, what happened there was I was trying to unplug a cord, and we had this little converter that converted a 2-prong outlet into a 3-prong outlet, but it was like a $5 thing, and you had to screw it in. Well, when I tried to unplug the cord, which I had done many times before, it got stuck, and it weakened one side of the plug, and so it just started like sizzling, popping, then fire occurred, to which then we turned off the electricity to the room with the electrical panel, and the fire died down a little bit, and then it just completely like finished, and we're just like, okay, cool. No more cheap $5 fixes. We're not doing that anymore. Everyone's fine, everything's safe. Nothing bad happened, thankfully. All the electronics that were connected are still working. What we did was we went to Home Depot, got a 2-prong outlet, and just made sure the power was still shut off, unscrewed it, took the things off the burnt outlet, added the new outlet, and then we tested like 3 times before we actually like plugged something in, and we're like, okay, we can go to sleep now. So it was definitely an adventure. It was a fun time, but everything's fine, everything's safe, and that is the most important part of it all. So if there is ever an electrical fire, remember a few key things. One of those being, do not add water to it. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher nearby, specifically an ABC fire extinguisher, not just an AB fire extinguisher. If you don't know the difference, the C is specifically for electrical fires, because if you add water to electricity, it just makes the flames, it just feeds the flames specifically. So that's fun information, as well as the second that there is a fire, if you know you don't have a fire extinguisher nearby, or if you're in shock, then just run to the electrical panel and turn everything off, because that's going to be the best case scenario. And then if you do have a fire extinguisher nearby and it is an ABC fire extinguisher, go ahead, use it, or just wait to let it like die down a little bit if you know that if you can see that it's dying down. But then again, don't take fire safety advice from me. I'm not a firefighter. I'm just someone that has a mortgage and drinks Red Bulls daily. So here we are on the second act of Radical Highway, and you have not seen this before, so I will happily elaborate after a sip of Red Bull to help energize my energy. That's good. So, what we're doing here, for this first run through, we are showing you where all 3 collection tokens are. And then the next one after that, that is going to be the S rank. So here we have these walls and such that are just lifting themselves up and coming after us. Very fun, very annoying. The best thing to do is to just jump out of the way of it, or that honestly that's the best thing to do, because for the majority of them they are going to be coming upright and coming right towards you and have no way for you to like slide under them. Now here you may have missed this, I missed this a few times, but there is a little secret little railway down there, and because we died I get to have another sip, hooray. But the secret little railway here I want to say it's faster. It feels faster. And here we have this gigantic enemy here. This is the first time that we've seen it, or it's the first time that I remember it. Now, we don't have to worry about it too much right now, but we will be very soon, where we are going to be going, like, right for it. And all you have to do is just spam the attack button multiple times and you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about the timing or anything, just slam the attack button and just get through it. Then you can press, hold, move upwards, and then attack, so you're able to move forward. Now, there's going to be a little blue thing right over there, you know, the little collection token that we see. And because of that, that is where we know, okay, we need to go ahead and go over there. Now, you may notice how short the episode is. That's because we did not have a whole lot left to do, but I still wanted to make it 3 episodes so we're able to, like, you know, keep everything going. And, yeah, so that's fun. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. We did so much today. And I'm just, I'm tired and I still have way more stuff to do. Nothing, like, physically demanding, but just, like, mentally and creatively speaking. Like, I got my little costume to be Ash Ketchum when I go to a music festival soon. And by soon, I mean, like, in 6 months. But, like, that's soon to me. Aside from that, just lots of things. I need to work on some projects of mine that I'm not too sure if I will, like, show all you, like, because it's not exactly age appropriate. Well, it might be a little bit, but it goes over some, like, really dark stuff, so I don't know. To be determined, anyway. Aside from that, that's about it. And with us going through here, this is where we can kind of, like, not really worry about it too much, because everything here is going to be automated to a good extent. Now there is, well, I mean, technically there is a secret area up there-ish if you really want to. It does, like, save a few seconds, but you can hold the enemy that was right there and aim it upwards towards the ledge. But here we're going to be showing you where the second collection token is. If you are just going right along through this little area slash way, this is where you're going to go. That's because we're actually going to be staying on the lower right side of it, and you can see her right there. Again, easy to miss. I missed it a few times. And please ignore the third collection token, because I will be showing you where that is as well in this same episode, so that's fun. I mean, I would include it if I didn't show it off. But I can say honestly, I am so glad that this is going to be the last Sonic game I'm playing for a bit. Because, no, I will not be doing Sonic Generations. It looks the same. Well, I haven't even tried it, but this is enough. I'm at my limit. And I'm just, like, I accidentally chose November to, like, November was accidentally the most jam-packed month ever, and that just was not vibing with me. So I'm very excited to be able to have a lot of stuff done, or attempt to have it done in November, so then December can be super chill, because that is highly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for just, like, super chill, not a whole lot going on, and to just relax. That's the goal anyways, to relax in December. Because that's really what I want. Like, again, it's nothing revolving y'all or YouTube in general. There's a third collection token, by the way. It's just, like, lots of projects and stressful stuff going on that I'm like, man, why is all this happening? Why did I do this to myself? Red Bull. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to get the S rank there. I'm actually also going to change the music here, because why not? To the best music ever, Bingo Highway. Listen, the only way I will play Sonic Heroes is if they remake it. That is the only way I would do a Let's Play of it. Which I have heard, like, little snippets through articles and such, that they are contemplating it. Which, listen, if you're gonna remake a game, remake a bad game. Like, you've remade the good games. Like, again, Sonic Colors, I get it, okay. Like, that game was only on the Wii and the DS, so it makes sense that you decided to remake that one. Now, if you want to remake Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight, go for it. Those are also Wii exclusives, but they did involve motion controls, so not sure how you're gonna fandangle that one around. But hey, more power to you if you can. But Sonic Heroes and Sonic 06, that'd be fantastic. And no, I will not be doing Sonic 06 if it gets remade. That absolutely not. No, I suffered enough with it on the original way. Not gonna happen. Not gonna play it again if it gets remade. But Sonic Heroes, because I've not played that game yet, I would be very interested to see how they've redone it. Because I haven't completed it, but I've beaten it quite a good few times. You know, all 4 teams and then the Chaos Emeralds for the final thing. I then went through and tried to do the challenges, which was not smart. But, you know, it's something. But aside from that, the A ranks were super annoying. Again, I'm moving forward. I will be extremely picky as to what Sonic games I decide to 100%, because once they added the rankings, that's when everything just kind of went out the window, because it just became incredibly annoying. Like, just finishing make it so hard that there doesn't need to be a ranking. That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, Sonic Adventure. Make it so that, like, the challenge is just beating the level in the time limit. Make it that the challenge is defeating the set number of enemies, you know, before you get to the goal. Something like that. Because this whole, oh, well, you gotta do something that's, like, harder, as well as get as many rings as possible, don't ever get hit, make sure you're always going for this, that, and the other, have the level completely memorized, and just doing that over and over and over again? No, not happening. Not possible. I will say, though, that for this area, it is a little forgiving. If you just think outside the box a little bit, you're gonna be alright. Like, just using that little area for the stop so you're able to continue moving forward with the Doom Wing. And the challenges as well, where with the challenges, like, just, I'm trying to say, try to remove certain things so it's not completely annoying. Like, with the challenges, the super hard challenges anyway, they remove the collection tokens, so you just have to worry about getting the S rank. Thank you. That's great. That's exactly what I want. Or remove the ranks overall and make it just, hey, do this in this time or else the gold ring will have like a barrier blocking it or something. Anyway, with us that happening, we have the Ultimate Lifeform Trophy, which we get for S ranking every single stage. No, you don't have to go through and do every single stage with the Doom Wing, or do it without the Doom Wing. As long as you get an S rank on that level, somewhere, somehow, you will get that trophy. Believe me, I'm not going to put myself through that. Now, since we've gone through and done all that, we are now going to go through and collect the 4 remaining treasure chests, which are 3 illustrations and 1 song. And then once that happens, then I'm going to go work on a side project while this video's exporting so I can go and try to make up time somewhere else. And then vice versa. So we got artwork 55 there. We have 3 remaining. And as I was going through and just messing around in the game, trying to find the bolts and such, I found a few of the treasure chests, so I was able to... They were marked on the map. As long as you touch them, you're fine. But for the final treasure chest, I did not have that one figured out yet, so I had to look up where that one was. But hey, we can't all be perfect. You know, things happen for a reason. Shout out. There you go. Oh yeah, someone made a mod of Sonic X Shadow Generations where they put Shadow in like a Linkin Park t-shirt and gave Shadow like 3 ear piercings and like ragged jeans. And listen, the creativity of some people is quite fascinating. It is amazing what they will think of and come up with, and amazing how detailed that they will make it. Unfortunately, other people decided to just like rip the models from other games that Shadow was in and make that this current Shadow, specifically from Sonic 06, Sonic Free Riders, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and Sonic Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog. To which Sonic 06 was the best model for Shadow. Like, say what you will about Sonic 06, because everyone will say everything about Sonic 06. Yes, it's not a good game. Yes, the collision detection is very shoddy. Yes, the story is bleh at best. And the stages are incredibly long. But the models are good, and the music is good. Because just right now, I'm listening to like Kingdom Valley in my head, and listen, it's not as bad as we remember it being. It's just that was a big issue of mine, was when I would play games, like when I was younger, I would just listen to music and like mute the game, mostly because my parents did not want to hear it. So I'm just like, okay, let me go ahead and like mute this for them, and I'll just listen to it myself. And with that, people would ask me like what I thought about the music of the game. I'm like, oh, I don't know, I didn't listen to it. And they're just like, what? No, you gotta listen to it. I'm like, okay, fine, I will. And I never did, because that's what kind of person I am. And it's unique. I never said I was a smart person, but you know, I get by. And go ahead and jump up on there. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. I cannot even imagine that. Going through and getting 999 moons for Super Mario Odyssey. No. Not gonna happen. Not now, not ever, not possible. Not happening. No. Not possible. Anything where it is 999, I'm like, no. It's funny, because 9 means no in German, so, you know, it was like 999, no. Yeah, it was funny. Anyway. We only have 2 left, and thankfully we know where one of them is. Unfortunately, it means that we have to go all the way back up to the top here. But now that we have more than 50 rings, we're able to activate the Doom Wings yet again, and we're able to move on forward. Now, I will say that the next episode is going to be all of the challenges. Like, the overworld challenges and the challenges stages. And that one's going to be a lot of editing for me, because I fail those a lot. And thankfully and unthankfully, there are no checkpoints in the challenge stages. So I'm just gonna like go all the way to the end. That's artwork 53, by the way. All the way to the end, and then just like cut it, stitch it, edit it. There we go. And you know, yeah, just like that. So it'll be fun. But yes, so where is this final treasure chest, you may ask? Where is it? Well, it is by these 3 boxes. In fact, it is inside of this box. It is the final song that we had not unlocked yet. And it is Iron Jungle. And with that, we have gotten all the collection boxes collected. So there's that trophy. It feels nice showing off the trophy. I know it's kind of dumb, but at the same time, it's nice. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye, my CB Bears.